This, in my opinion, is the most difficult stage in the game. 5-9 on the second adventure. What the hell am I going to do about this? I guess I'll use the garlic so that I can go straight to melon pulse. Umbrella leaves to deal with these guys. No room for a coffee bean and magnet shroom combo. Unless I just adopted a different strategy. This may take me more than one try. Alright, I'm definitely going to use the garlic in the early going so that I don't have to plant that many melon poults. Of course, it's a 4 flag level, as it should be. Oh, you know what? That actually would work out well if I planted the cob cannons in the back. Okay, yeah, I'll use the kernel pulse as my early defensive plans. And then I'll plant the melon pulse in front of them. And then later in the stage, I will turn the kernel pulse into cob cannons. Yeah, I think I should split the recording after this stage. Again, the division in the video will not necessarily be in the same place. In the posted videos, I mean. Could be that we're already on the last video here. Wow, I really need another column of kernel pulse here. Only with some lucky butter strikes that I'm getting by with one. When the cone heads come, forget about it. Double butter. I just thought of a Seinfeld episode. Kramer's doing like the Adopt the Highway program, and he thinks that gives him the right to change the locations of the lane lines and blah blah blah. And then he spills something and he says bugger, and then he realizes that it's a highly flammable, like, paint thinner or some paint-related chemical. And he looks at it, he sees the, the flammability warning, and he says, double bugger. And then, of course, Newman in his postal vehicle is coming that way. There's some sewing machine or something, some metal object that was on the road, and gets caught under the postal vehicle, so there are sparks coming out of it. And of course he runs into the slick of the flammable material with the sparks going everywhere. And yeah, it catches fire. So the last thing you see is Newman on fire, Going, oh, the humanity. We use that, you know, often in that phrase, oh, the humanity, often in you know, to humorous effect, but actually the first time it was used, it was quite serious. It was in reference to when the Hindenburg went down. I think the news guy on the radio just didn't know what to say, and that was the first thing that came out of his mouth, referring to the people that must be dying. But here we are dealing with people who are already dead. But not dead enough for my purposes. Thank you. Alright, I'm putting the umbrella leaves in the usual place because, like I said, it's not completely irrational to do that, since the catapult zombies always go for whatever's in back. Yeah, I'm definitely splitting it after this stage, because it's already almost at 30 minutes. Okay, hope they can get this guy in time, because I do not want him exploding. Just want his head falling off. Alright, so when do I start putting the cob cannons in? Maybe just whenever I can get a second melon pult in a column. I mean, in a lane. I am still confusing those words. Alright. Managed to start building them before the gargantuars are coming. That is a good thing. These guys are making me uncomfortable. So I will make them uncomfortable. Actually, it's probably not that uncomfortable since you're gone, like, as soon as it happens. Okay, this is wave 2. Huge wave 2, rather. I could really use another missile. Alright, maybe I don't need one just yet. Might as well use it, though. I love doing that. Probably start with the winter melons sometime soon as well. It's a subtle sound, but there is a sound that you can hear that signifies that a cob cannon missile is ready. It's like the Marquis de Sage says in Tales of Monkey Island. What was that whooping sound? No, you are not eating my plants. Especially not my expensive ones. Okay, now if I time this right, I might be able to get him to stop him from tossing the imp. And I did not time it right. Now, I don't know how I got the imp to boing off. Okay, this isn't going well. Crap, I should have fired that. Alright, well I can say goodbye to that cleaner. That was not how I meant things to go, obviously. Sometimes I'm not sure if the cob cannons are worth it, because they're just very, very risky. No, not yet. Alright, I'll wait until the Gargantuar is showing some damage. This would also help. No! Damn it. Couldn't get it off soon enough. I'll wait until he's showing some visible damage. Then I'll bomb him. Or missile him. Like now. Okay, that seemed to work. Although I needed a little luck. Okay, now maybe I can get a missile ready for the next guy in time as well. That would be very helpful. Thing is, you just have to be so careful with the cob cannon, since that takes away 2 spaces for plants that could otherwise be firing automatically. Boom. I need more defenses in that top lane. Oh, shit, he's out of basketballs. That was lucky. Yeah, again, when one of those guys, the catapult zombie, is out of basketballs, it just starts rolling over everything. I am losing the fight in that lane. Tall Nut would probably have... Oh, you know what? I can... Why didn't I do that before? Forgot I had pumpkins. Yeah, another missile would really help. Oh, didn't quite get the ladder zombie. Oh well. Get him! Oh, crap. That's another... Well, as strange as it may sound, there's a good chance I could survive this level. Since, although I'm taking some damage, I'm almost to the final wave. Alright, here is the final wave. Good place for a pumpkin? Yes, here. If I remembered earlier that I had the pumpkins, why did I do that? There's no zombie in that lane. That was dumb. Flamingo crossing. That's apparently what that... Or duck crossing, whatever that bird is. Oh, you know what? I am gonna win. Because there's the only zombies. Okay, now it's gone. Well, it wasn't pretty, but I did win. Alright. No, I'm not remitting my home or brains. Instead, I'm splitting the recording right here. So I will see you guys soon. Alright. Let's go. I wonder if he was actually referring to something, or if he's just being confused when he says about hitting him in the pancreas. Alright, here it is. The last stage. Of course it's against Dr. Zomboss. Now I hope I'm not going to screw up both of these recordings by doing them one right after the other and not importing one to iMovie first. I don't think there should be a problem. So I wonder if this is the lower HP or the higher HP version. Yes, so my usual rules of being organized tend to go out the window in this stage. I just put the plants wherever the zombies are. Looks like it might be the lower HP version. I don't know. I would have guessed it would have been the higher HP version. Maybe it is. By lower HP and higher HP, like, the lower HP version is the one that you face the first time through the adventure. The higher HP version is the one that you face in the minigame, Dr. Zomboss's Revenge. Again, if you have a couple of spare ice shrooms, it's a good idea to freeze him before he uses whatever he's going to use, just so you can get some extra damage on him. Not that I'm completely unorganized. One thing I do try to make sure that there's at least one melon pult in every column, if at all possible. I don't get what the point is of the newspaper zombies. The head, like, they always lose their heads before they have a chance to get angry. Now, of course, you can freeze them to do some extra damage, or you can also just jalapeno him. Actually getting too many... This must be the lower HP version. Actually getting so many plants that I can't really make use of all of them. Can you get rid of one of them? Thank you. Oh, I got rid of two of them. Or maybe all three. Yeah, I think I got all three. That was good. I know what I can call the football zombies. I can call them Arnold, because, you know, Arnold is Football Head from Hey Arnold, if any of you guys ever saw that show. I don't know, maybe it was before your time. Yeah, this must be the version from the regular adventure, because I already have them down to like half hit points in about 4 minutes. Here comes the... No, not the ambulance. Oops, too late. You think your gargantuars scare me? Well, maybe a little. Not much, though. I think I should keep a few Melon Pulse in reserve for when he does use the ambulance, like he's probably going to do now. Oh wait, that wasn't even an ambulance, that was just a camper. What was I saying? Okay, so I guess there is a way to protect against that, and that's to have a few plants in reserve. Oh, he's really going all out now. Using all of his special zombies. At least I think that's all of them. I don't know for sure. I should be able to get him in 1 or 2 more rounds. Yes, he's probably losing critical components at this point. Alright, get ready for the camper attack. Except he didn't use it. Okay, especially at this point, it's important to keep at least 1 ice shroom and at least 1 jalapeno in reserve. Alright, and this should do it. Not before I get some more chocolate, apparently. Come on, get him. Boom. You dead. That's a nice reward. And once again, it's time to roll the credits. So, I have to admit, this might not have been the best game for a Let's Play. I mean, it's certainly fun to play, but... I'll be honest, it gets a bit... The levels are not that different from each other when you start playing a lot of them. I mean, the first time through it was easier to find things to say because I would get a new plant every stage. But the second time through, sometimes it was hard to figure out new things to say. That's zombies dancing. And if my commentary got a bit boring at some points, that's probably why, because sometimes there's just not that much new stuff in a level. Slept for 9 hours. Why do I still need sleep? Yeah, this is probably going to be the last project I do on... I mean, it's certainly the last one I have planned for... you know, for a computer game rather than a console game, because this program has just not been working well for me. And that's one of the things that's really frustrated me through this Let's Play, is that limitation of the 40-minute session. And this is the 36th time I've recorded this game. Not counting the time or two when the recording failed in some way, or I scrapped it. Still makes me laugh. Yeah, I didn't want to have the program screwing up for this part. So, thank you to the Lightning Spirit 78 and to my cousin Alden, who were my guest commentators for this project. Guess those are the two thank yous I really have for this one. I did this project mostly solo. Anyway, so after almost a year and a lot more video than I thought it would take, I did not think that this Let's Play would reach the 1 day mark in terms of total video time, but it did. It went a couple hours over. Yeah, so after all that, it's finished. Which means that Okami will be starting very soon, possibly tomorrow. It will be the first time in a long time I've actually played a new game that I hadn't played before. So yeah, that's the end of this Let's Play. I guess there was one more thing I wanted to show. Alright, so let's see. Oh, here's a Zen garden with all of the plants you can possibly have. And, oh wait, no, I may still be missing one, because that plant is one I already have here. But what I really wanted to show was the Tree of Wisdom. Eventually it gets really big. When you feed it 50 times, it'll start telling you how many feet tall it is, and it'll grow 1 foot each time you feed it. It'll stop giving you new... It'll stop giving you new advice every time, like after it reaches 50 feet, and then it'll only give you more advice at certain milestones. And these are some things that I maybe have not seen that it says. Yeah, it will repeat things that it said before in no particular order. But it'll only tell you new things, like I said, at certain milestones, like maybe 100 feet or something. I believe the last milestone is at 1,000 feet tall, and I haven't even reached that yet, as you can see. Alright. For some reason, I still need a nap, even though I slept for about 9 hours last night. So yeah, that's the end of this Let's Play. And keep an eye out for the start of Okami. Thinker2112, over and out. Bye.